I don't really know what that was. I think that was like an attempt at like some cool little intro. Whatever. But today, what do we have? We are looking at the $20 price range mechanical gaming keyboard. Can't make a gaming video without gamer glasses. Apparently that's what somebody told me in the comments. So I have my gamer glasses, gamer socks, gamer shoes, and we're gonna do this. Just kidding. So I was a little skeptical when I was on my search for a $20 mechanical gaming keyboard, but this is what I landed on. The HCMAN Mechanical Keyboard. I've had some time with this so far. Needless to say, I'm impressed. Let's check it out. So the first thing I noticed, obviously, is the packaging that it comes in. From a player to the winner, not just your average player. Chicken dinner, winner, chicken dinner. I am just as much of a skeptic as you are probably. Well, let's check it out. So, right away, I like this. This seems to be some sort of parchment paper with the logo on it. I'm assuming to keep dust and other stuff out of there during the shipping process, because this is a Chinese keyboard that I bought on Amazon. So first off, it does actually look really nice in the packaging here. You get the cord in this little cardboard box here, the little foam protectors on the side. So let's go over my initial thoughts to it. Right out of the box, it looks really nice, and it has this cool, like, reflective bevel on the outside. I don't think it's metal. I do think it is some kind of reflective plastic, but it looks really cool. And then the HCMAN logo here is also reflective, but I think that is some sort of like, inlaid metal or something that they stuck on there. I don't know. Another thing I noticed, it has a braided cable here. It does come with a little USB protector cap, which is always nice, so you don't get a bunch of dirt and dust, other crap in there. You know, it feels really sturdy actually, which I'm pretty impressed by. So I'm gonna do a little flex test. It feels very solid. I'm literally gonna give it my all here when I flex this. That is pretty much as I can flex this thing. It is definitely, like, it doesn't feel like it really has any flex to it at all. The frame of it seems very well built. So honestly, one of the big things for me, the keyboards that I was looking at, they all say mechanical-like switches, right? Because it's just a membrane keyboard that supposedly feels like it has mechanical switches. Well, check this out. That is a blue mechanical switch. I did a little research, and I think I found out that they are actually a legit manufacturer. So going off this, that is what they look like. And comparing to what I found online, I think I know the brand.
So when I was first doing my research and my initial first thoughts, based off this, I thought it was the Kale switches, which are pretty much a Cherry MX Chinese ripoff, but the same quality. But after looking at it some more, doing some more research, it actually is Content Switches is the brand. They're a Chinese one that goes on a lot of cheaper keyboards.
So the one thing that I did find about this keyboard is that when I was looking for it, I couldn't find anything but the mechanical blue Clicky switches. And I don't know if that's because they have a surplus of those switches, or if they have a lot of supply and low demand for the blue Clicky mechanical switches. So they figured, hey, we'll throw these that not a lot of people want for gaming into a keyboard and then sell it for a good price and see if people buy it. If you're in a Discord with your buddies and you guys are gaming and you're over there just moving around, it's gonna probably piss them off to no end, because these are very loud, but they're pretty satisfying to listen to. I really like the sound of them, but for me personally, that's the reason why, I don't prefer blue switches at all. I love the way they feel. That's not the problem, it's just how loud they are. Like when they say clicky, they mean clicky. So So what kind of gaming keyboard review would it be if I didn't play a couple games and do a speed test so I can show off my gamer fingers and that I can type 100 words per minute? I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to do that anyway because it's like 20 degrees out or something. You see that? It's freezing, my fingers are cold. So I can tell you right now, this typing test is not gonna be good, but we're gonna attempt it. Let's go. Oh my, this is so much harder than I thought. I swear I can do good on this. Secretary, letter, something. Test complete, 100 words per minute, 20 mistyped words, 2 adjusted, a 74 word per minute score. I don't care. So we're gonna look at real quick the different programmable RGB modes, which is also impressive for a keyboard like this. So you hit the function key, brightness, there, then these 6 all change. That's your original, all of them are on. Type a key, do some cool stuff. Doing the wave. That one's like, I think that's more like the wave. Pulsing there. I think that just lights up a couple keys. I really don't know what that is. And then like the stars. So the one thing I noticed, it's cold and these keys are a little bit slippier because of that, I think, and my fingers are just super smooth right now just because there's like a layer of ice on there. You know, however they manufacture the keys, something about them is super slippery. It's like an ice rink. You know, I found myself like mashing other keys next to it by accident. So keep that in mind. It's not terrible, but when you're gaming your WASD, you know, you might have a couple of slips with the E key, you know, a couple of slips with the Q key. So what do I ultimately think about this keyboard? Should you buy it? Should you not buy it? If your budget is $20, absolutely buy it. We're gonna go over everything real quick, why you should buy it. I have no affiliation. I simply went out to try to find the best $20 mechanical gaming keyboard I could find. I found this after like an hour of research. I saw a bunch of different keyboards and whatnot that I was gonna go with. This is the one I ended up with. Somebody actually hit me up on Twitter and said they used this keyboard for the last 8 months and that they had no problems with it. That is kind of nice to have a first-hand account of, you know, the longevity of it. So another thing I don't like about it is that you cannot remove the power cable. Why is this an issue? Well, if you travel a lot, wrapping your cord around this, how long do you think that's gonna take before it breaks? Especially on a $20 keyboard. You know, our nice Apple phone chargers we have, our Android phone chargers, how often do those break from wrapping them up, taking them with you, shoving it in your jacket, your backpack? They don't last very long. So having the option to detach the power cable is a very nice thing to have for a keyboard. Since this is a $20 keyboard and not like a $80 to $100 keyboard, I am quite all right with that feature being left out. But with this, the positives heavily outweigh the negatives. With the different programmable RGB modes, the 10 keyless form factor, the legit blue mechanical switches, the rugged frame. For $20, I don't know what else you can improve on. I'm not even kidding. This thing, it looks cool too. It looks really cool. If you have the RGB off and it's just black like this, you know, with the reflective bevel on it and the little HCMAN logo, it's a wrap. This might be the best $20 mechanical gaming keyboard you've ever seen, that I've ever seen. So if you are on a tight budget, this is the keyboard for you. I'm telling you, this is the keyboard. So I think that about wraps it up. I'm gonna put my gamer glasses on, my gamer shoes back on, and I'm gonna go game with the $20 HCMAN Mechanical Gaming Keyboard. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new, you don't have to subscribe. I'd appreciate it, I really would. So until next time, adios.